Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Jabari Walker is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for Boston, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Kata in at the 5 down low.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Mercy, Jayson Tatum is a bad man.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brown outside. A three-pointer, no good. Brown against George. Pass to Embiid. And here's Walker. He's looking for Grimes and gets it there. It's Brown on the wing. Now here's Tatum. They set the pick. A 3-ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Knocked loose. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Pass to Kata. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And here's Embiid. The rebound by Kata. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Maxey against Pritchard. Here's Kata. Plays it up and banks it in. Kata's got 6 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Maxey kicks to George. Back to Maxey to stop the run. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. And that one is good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The kick out to Brown. Puts it up. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 7. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Embiid inside. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Walker the pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 4. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on Maxey. The 11-footer. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's George. Rebound Boston. Now Pritchard. Still without a basket. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
It's always good for this offense when Tatum is putting pressure on their interior defense.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Pritchard. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Off target with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
George against Tatum. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Making a switch here. Simons is checked in. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in blocked shots last year. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
On the wing, Walker. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
From three-point land, few guys in this league are better than Maxey. You have to run him off that line.
Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. The 76ers trail by 6. Embiid with a screen on Brown. Here's George. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by George.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
Here's Maxey. He's got 5.
Get on, Tyrese.
Pass to Embiid. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Boston.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You watch Jayson Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
And he makes the first. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
He's perfect from the line this time. Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jayson Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Driving in, and the jam by Tatum.
2 extra loud points there by Jayson Tatum, sending a message.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside, George. Pass to Grimes. The tray. Gets a hand on it, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 6 points.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Simons against Maxey. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
George against Brown. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Boston leading by 4. Outside, Simons. Brown with a screen on Maxey. 3-pointer, Simons. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Grimes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Simons, the pass to White. Back to Simons, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. Trendon Watford's checked in for Walker. Oubre comes in for George. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Boston on D. Pass to McCain. Fires the three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Drummond's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Simons kicks to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the basket by Hauser.
Over the years, we've seen constant growth from Tatum as a playmaker. Part of the reason why he's an all-NBA first team.
Simons against McCain. Drummond with a screen on Simons. McCain finds Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Simons against McCain. Pass to Tatum. Out to the wing. Brown outside. Offline with his three.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Drummond with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. That puts them in the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Celtics. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Jayson Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back over to you, Kevin.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
1:04 left here in the first quarter. Simons, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Edgecombe. That doesn't go either for Brown.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
McCain up top, covered by Simons. Here's Watford. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To end the drought, the rebound by Watford. McCain finds Oubre. Launches it. Here's Edgecombe. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers ahead. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Sam Hauser. Anthony Simons out there with White. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Garza in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Maxey against Simons. Maxey with it. Shoots off the step back, and he hits the jump shot. Maxey's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
They set the pick. Simons on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And stolen by Maxey. In the corner, it's Watford. No good from outside.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And defensively, man, the Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifle their opponent's three-point shooting.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Back to McCain. Takes a 3. A shot missing. White with the defensive effort. Well, the Celtics shooting 52% from the field. Nice work so far from that.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The 76ers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Oubre outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Pass to McCain. Drills it from outside. McCain's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the Celtics with possession here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. He's checked in for the Celtics. And the 76ers also making a change. Bona's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Oubre against White. Pass to Pritchard. Boucher sets a screen for Pritchard. Clock at 4. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Gets a very good look and converts.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The 76ers leading. Now McCain. He has 5. There's a good screen with the drive. Here's Bona. McCain with the ball. And Boucher sends it back. Here's White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 7 points for the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
For Boston, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Oubre against White. Oubre outside. Pass to Watford. And it's good, 2 points. And now a 3-point 76ers lead. And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. Here's Boucher. From down in the low post, it goes.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The shot by Watford, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And here is Simons. Boucher with a screen on McCain. 6 to shoot. The shot's good from Simons. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Boucher. Simons on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Watford.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Oubre passes to Watford. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Celtics with the lead. It's White on the wing, covered by Oubre. White the pass to Hauser. Pass to Simons. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for White. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't lose track of PG. He is a lethal catch-and-shoot option.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. So there's no way around it, RJ. Last season was a disappointing one for Paul George.
Yes, it was marked by injuries and underperformance. His numbers took a big dip. The move from LA to Philly was not as easy for PG.
Sam Hauser's checked in for Anthony Simons.
Number 30, Sam Hauser.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey, outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Boston trailing. Brown outside. Here's Hauser, defended by George. Boucher with a screen on Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. Pritchard against Maxey. It's a floater, and he lays it up and in. And now a 4-point 76ers lead. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Pritchard sets a screen for Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Boston again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Brown. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Boston making some changes. Lars is checked in, and it's Simons in for Sam Hauser. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Jared McCain's checked in for Maxey. Against George. Brown kicks to Tatum. To halt the run. The three is drilled by Tatum.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Kevin?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here's Brown. Still yet to score. Left side, Tatum. From downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Grimes bounce pass. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jayson Tatum.
That was George's plan there. Knew the defender was in a bad spot, draws the foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And that one misses. So Richard, from title contender to in the lottery. What went wrong for the Sixers last year?
Well, we could start at the top. Joel Embiid's health. He only played in 19 games. Then their young superstar Tyrese Maxey, he missed 30 games. And Paul George, he hyperextended his knee in the preseason and never looked comfortable all year. It was a nightmare year in Philly. Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Walker against Tatum. White the pass to Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to McCain. Embiid sets the pick for McCain. No good with the triple.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Tatum looking around. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
.133 left here in the second. George against Brown. Jacks up a 3. And it's George missing. Celtics trail by 3. Now Tatum. He's got 18. White wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Grimes passes to George. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Here's Tatum. Inside. Tatum automatic.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Grimes. Light covering. Shot to stop the run. Rebound Boston. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tatum. Tatum with it. with 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Kenny, back in your playing days, how far ahead would you look on the schedule?
Unless we were in the playoff race, I really only focus on the next game.
Yeah, it doesn't do any good to look too far down the road. That's for the coaches.
Yeah, as a coach, you're planning, game planning, and all that stuff, practice planning. But as a player, you got to stay in the moment, focused on the task at hand.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
76ers trailing. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Quentin Grimes, Joel Embiid out there with Walker. Then it's George, and it's Maxey in at the 1. Embiid with the screen on White. 4 on the clock. Grimes with it, White on him. White with the defensive effort. Stolen by George. Fast break, here they come. Up the floor. Embiid powers it down.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Embiid's gone 6 of 12 in the game from the floor. Tatum passes to Keita. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Walker against Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Keita. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
How about Tatum shredding the D with his passing? So effective in pick and rolls.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Maxey outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Maxey's got 14 points for the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And that one's good. Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jayson beat you in so many different ways.
And Walker kicks to Maxey. Five to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pritchard against Maxey. Tatum on the wing. Six to shoot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here's George. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Pritchard. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Misses the three. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Round the pass to Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Jayson Tatum here. Last season, he played outstanding. How about 27 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists? Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
Pass to Grimes. George looking over the floor. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 6.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
Queta, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Time to make some noise for Boston's own Entertainment.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum kicks to Brown. Now White. This one for three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now Grimes. Back to Maxey. From outside the arc. The rebound by Tatum. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Brown against George. Back to Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. Here's White. He's got 13. To the wing on the left. Maxey against Pritchard. Here's Kata. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Embiid with the screen on White. High post, Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of the attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Tatum against Walker. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Walker. Maxey deciding where to go with it. Yes, that goes in. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
George passes to Grimes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries had stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. I hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn. Just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too.
That free throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, there's one thing you could say about George. By and large, he plays with an even temperament. Never gets too high, never gets too low.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Here's Kata. Embiid with the steal. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 20, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Maxey puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Sometimes he can force them to foul.
For Philadelphia, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The first one falls.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Simons, he's checked in for Pritchard. Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Up top, Brown, defended by George. Brown, no good.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Back to George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Walker finds Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Yep, it counts. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the 76ers making a change here. McCain's checked in. Celtics trail by 7 to end the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now Maxey. 22 points for him. And stolen by Simon. Here's the break. A second chance effort. Out to White. Tatum with a screen on Maxey. And another miss by Boston.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's McCain on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Kicks it out to Maxey. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Philadelphia. Here's Tatum. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Maxey with it. 25 points in the game. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Maxey against Simon. Pass to Brown. Crafty move. Brown gets it done inside.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Outside, Walker. Embiid in the corner. And it's Walker penetrating. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Tatum a screen. Just 3 to shoot. Taking the tough shot, Jayson Tatum.
Trusting his preparation, Tatum is always ready to bail out his team when they need him most.
Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Brown against Maxey. Brown right side. Tatum down low. Working on Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brown. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
And here's Maxey. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Walker against Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The 76ers leading by 3. 1:30 left to play here in the third. High post, Embiid. 18 points for him. The kick out to Walker. 3-pointer. They get it back. Count it, and the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
The numbers Embiid has put up over his career speak for themselves. He'll go down as one of the all-time great big men.
Simons surveying the D. Pass to Hauser. White up top. 16 points for him. And it goes down 2 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Now Embiid. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Hauser. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
It's McCain on the wing. inside. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Out on the wings for him, it'll be Simons and Brown. Sam Hauser is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
Now, here's Simons. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
To the inside. Here's Hauser. The kick out to Simons. No good on the triple. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. And he comes up with the deuce.
A supreme athlete. Edgecombe can blow through the contact.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Simon. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Pritchard sinks the three-pointer. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now McCain, the 3. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Boucher with a screen on Maxey. Back to Boucher. Pass to Hauser. Clock at 6. It's stolen by McCain. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Now McCain. Edgecombe with it. Back to McCain. 6 to shoot. He takes it in, and he slams it one-handed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Pass to Hauser. Over in the corner, Pritchard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the Celtics making a change here. Kate is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. That free throw good from Pritchard. The 76ers leading by 4. Oubre kicks to Maxey. With some arc, and the layup is good. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Simons. Brown outside. Outside, Simons. Just 5 to shoot. And McCain pulls it down.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Edgecombe. Launches a 3. Rebound, Boston. Brown outside. Here's Keita. Outside, Simons. And McCain pulls it down. McCain's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
Celtics trail by 8. Brown the pass to Hauser. Now here's Simon. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
First free throw is good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Boston making some changes. Jayson Tatum comes in for Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Then for the 76ers, Jabari Walker's checked in for Oubre. And Georgia subbed in for Edgecombe. And Embiid drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Hauser, trying to get something going. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 18 points for Derek White.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
The 76ers leading by 8. Here's McCain. Pass to Maxey. Shoots. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now here's Simons. He's covered by Maxey. Simons, the pass to Keita. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this is something Simons has been improving on, creating openings for his teammates.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Outside, George. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
And he knocks down the first one. Boston making some changes. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in for Anthony Simons. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers. And George drops them both. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. From outside, off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
George passes to Maxey.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
And the second free throw, good.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And here is Brown. Brown on the move. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
'76ers on defense. They have a 9-point lead. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul.
Here's White. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Over George. And it's Brown missing. The 76ers leading by 9. Walker a screen. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted.
And that's now 6 points for Walker. Now Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
76ers, Walker shooting 1.
One shot.
Celtics trail by 14. Now here's White. Brown wide open. He fires. Trains the three-pointer. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Pass to Walker. Back to Maxey. At the top of the key, Grimes. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brown against Embiid. Right side Tatum. Now Brown fires from 18. There's the jumper. Nice one.
And each year it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
And welcome to Center Court, Celtics Entertainment.
Let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Grimes with it. George in the post. He's covered by Brown.
And Brown is a smart defender, solid at positioning himself for block shots.
That one drops.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Embiid throws it down. What an assist!
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Tatum. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the glass.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's George. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Now Maxey puts up a 3. Rebounded by Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the 76ers with possession. 9-point game. Maxey, he's off from 3. Outside Tatum. It's deflected.
Sixers foul. Joel Embiid. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2, Maxey Tatum.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
So Philadelphia wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.